I am skipping the minute and 46 seconds of just the plug. Don't have a problem with Charlie 5 and that stuff. I just don't want to have that stuff in my version of the video. Thank you.
Man, this storm is rough. So then, where's this big energy reaction of yours?
Okay, so technically I guess I know what they were doing here, but why would they care about this so-called energy reaction? Because Tails has a machine to detect energy, but why does he need it?
In case a nuclear bomb goes off.
It should be over that way. Okay, Tails, you keep an eye out.
Whoa!
What the?
Ah! The engine!
Tails, do something!
Guess you would have an energy reactor in case of chaos emeralds.
Oh my god. These two are the unluckiest characters I've ever seen. Like, not only did they get struck by lightning, but the lightning set the tornado's engine on fire, effectively wrecking it, and then they got sucked in by a hurricane, which teleported them to another dimension for some reason. Beats the hell out of my fanfiction.
Yeah. And then stuff happened. The game.
And what's this?
What the?
It's truth! I think they're dead!
Yeah, I'm not a school Australian supposed to be Australian. What new form of madness is this? Now, only we can get an actual person to voice Tails besides Chari.
Ow! I think so. Boy, that was some storm, huh, Sonic?
It warped us to another dimension. You tell me, buddy.
Oh, blimey. You're alive!
Huh?
I was hoping for fresh meat.
Mind yourself, mate. Asking a Sheila's name and you ain't giving your own first.
How did you manage to make a character that's somehow more unapologetically Australian than Ty the Tasmanian
We
Tiger?
found a
This series is
way.
set in Australia. Is this racist? This is racist, right?
It's okay,
I
Marine.
don't
So
know.
Why don't you let me build a new ship for you?
Oh, it's no use.
Suddenly silver.
I mean, Australia isn't a race.
So, what sort of materials do you need exactly?
Let's see. There should be some stuff lying around. Aha! This here's what we need.
Thankfully, with Marine the Raccoon, this is the one time you could
That was easy.
say, "This is
The
no
materials
time to
you're
be
showing me as an
speaking
example are just
Australian,
lying around
Marine."
here all over the place. Why do we need Sonic to find them?
Enough with the chin
Because
wagging.
it's Sonic
Let's get
Rush
it well,
Adventure.
First off, let's go explore that island.
That island?
Yeah, that's right. I grew up always scratching my head over what's on that there island. It's the perfect starting point for my adventures.
It's that island to the west of here, right?
I know that Tails is saying that for us, the players, but being that they're all obviously looking toward the island they're talking about, he doesn't have to delineate what direction it's in. They're all looking at it.
Sonic,
Maybe
Tails,
the north at that point.
don't these here mushrooms look tasty? They're all over the place.
Mushroom Hill up in
Hey,
here.
Marine?
No worries, mate, no worries. I'll stick within Kui.
Man,
Cool.
she's hopeless. At any rate, where are we, Sonic? I've never seen anything like
Also,
this.
Marine the Raccoon is up in the rankings for most annoying Sonic
That's a lie,
characters
you've
of
done it
all
twice.
time.
Wait, are we like inside a dinosaur right now? Why are those ribs stuck there otherwise?
It-
Did an animal try
kinda,
to walk
maybe.
through that hole, get stuck there, die, and then decompose while only its ribs got stuck to the ceiling? That's just sad.
Huh. I never thought about the architecture.
Ah! Who's there? What? Is someone there?
Hey, I know that voice.
Oh, Marine. How are you?
Wait, if everyone here speaks Australian, why does Blaze not?
Copper?
But again, Australia isn't the
Member of our
world.
Village Youth Association. We call it the Coconut Crew.
Wait, his name's Tabby? Marine, Sonic and Tails don't speak Australian. They don't know Cobber means friend. They probably think that's his name.
I'm curious as to what that robot was that attacked us.
Which one?
Oh, I can tell you that, mate.
What? Really?
It was a ghost, that
There's gotta be
robot.
some secret organization that's out to get me, yeah? They're jealous of my famous adventures, and they want to put a stop to them.
Haven't you not
Swear on
gotten any
there, furry
adventures?
gender-bent Alex Jones. But you're gonna tell me the giant mushrooms in Plant Kingdom are turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Turns out the frogs were gay from the start.
Hey, you must be that blue hedgehog that everyone's talking about lately.
And not in the positive way.
You may be fast, but you're not as fast as me. Let's see what you got.
Hi, Jet the Hawk.
Huh? Who are you?
I am the Sultan of Speed, the unparalleled and unequaled Johnny.
Ah yes, the Sonic series is known for its myriad of names that describe what the characters are all about. Marine because she loves the water, Tails because, you know, is Tails, Sonic because he runs at supersonic speeds, and Johnny because he Johns, like, I don't know.
They ran out of names. It was only a matter of time, but they finally hit that brick wall.
Are you scared?
Sounds interesting.
But the game was going to be published the same day as they were coming up with the names. It'd be like, Johnny, there.
Test the speed. You gotta go through me first. I'm Captain Marine, the speed milk drinking champion of Windmill Village.
Speed milk drinking.
Time to waste on you, kid. Come on, Hedgehog. Let's do this.
I doesn't even bother with Marine.
You're scared I'll beat you, you mug. I don't blame you though, really. Wouldn't want to lose to a Sheila like me after all that salting gather.
Marine?
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this, even from a kid. Alright, I'll take you on first then.
That's the spirit. Have a fair go then. Okay, show 'em how it's done, Sonic. Don't be a blood.
Why did we bother?
What? I thought you... Huh?
Oh, brother. What in the fresh hell was the point of any of that?
Marine needed to be annoying real quick.
They always seem to get away with
Also, Blaze is here now.
Hey, where are you going?
Those pirates have gotten their hands on the jeweled scepter. It's an ancient treasure from my homeland, and I've got to get it back right away.
I see. So those guys were pirates.
No, they were secret agents. What do you think?
So you're
Oh, that's right. They're not only robots, they're ghost robot pirates.
Blaze?
Huh?
Aren't you
They just
supposed
need
be
to.
back in
I
your
was
own
about to
world?
say they
You
just
guys
need to be
not
dinosaurs, but they have they had a dinosaur.
Blaze just said the scepter's an ancient treasure from her homeland. If she's here, you don't know where you are, and the thing she's after comes from her world. 2 + 2 should be fucking 4.
Not in the Sonic universe.
I'll get started on some blueprints for a
Somehow they get to
radio
72.
a radio
No,
tower?
well, for them it's 2 + 2 equals a Green Hill Zone again.
Exactly. It's all finished.
Yeah, I gotta sit through all that to do it. Also, grinding in a Sonic game.
Hey, listen up, everybody.
Huh? What's up?
You know how we made a tower to detect plasma, electric, and magnetic waves?
Literally 5 seconds ago.
Okay, that tower. Oh yeah, that tower. You know, the one we made literally 10 fucking seconds ago?
Didn't take long.
Detected some strange electromagnetic activity. Electromagnetic activity?
What's magnetic mean?
It's really weird. It's a waveform I've never even seen before.
Then how'd you know what it was?
Yeah, this is Blaze's world, remember? Things might be pretty different here. That's true, I guess.
Wait. That electromagnetic activity, it's very unusual?
Hey, do you know something about
What's a
this?
normal kind of electromagnetic energy?
We have picked up unusual readings before, but
We only just built the tower.
no, and we only have a rough idea of its location.
Here's something that I never thought about. If Blaze is a princess in this dimension, she clearly has a homeland that she oversees, right?
So why are we in
The homeland
Australia?
the scepter is from? If she's saying that they had already picked up on electromagnetic waves, that must mean she already has technology like this in her homeland, hey? Why don't we just go there instead of sticking on this island where we have to build everything from scratch?
Because then there wouldn't be a
In fact,
game.
How did Blaze even get to Coral Cave where we met up with her? She didn't seem to have a boat or anything, and she came back with us.
She ran.
Oh.
What's wrong, Marine?
That's literally the only answer you can give. She ran.
What is it?
It looks
She
like
can
you
run
lost a
fast.
thought or something. Come on. Where's all that energy you usually have?
You mean the energy you're constantly and deservedly grilling her for?
K-
Huh.
Marine, are you okay? You don't look so good.
Or sound so good.
No, I'm fine. I just, figured that, maybe you guys might want to crack at things. Sometimes the captain just needs a break, eh? Blimey, the door's moving!
Marine, it's okay. It's only the wind.
A Night of the Wind?
Scared? No, of course not! It's not like I'm scared of ghosts or anything. Besides, even if there are any, ghosts, I'll just beat them up! Yeah!
Are you all right?
Yeah, sure!
Marine was not
let's
alright.
get going then. Try not to worry, Marine.
Well, thanks to my top-notch performance, nobody realizes that I'm really scared.
Yeah, you're up for this year's Academy Award for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, mates, let's go and get those
We just left a ghost pirate ship. I beat the shit out of a whale in that
Let's hold
level.
back.
I'm not kidding. I think the ghost of that. I think the boss of that level is a ghost whale.
Waters ahead of here are too rough for this ship.
I think anyway. I haven't touched Sonic Rush Adventure in a long time. I sure as fuck hasn't played the story in a long
This
time.
ship doesn't stand a chance.
Well, we'll just have to tempt fate then. Make sail!
Ice floes, huh? What sort of vessel would we need then, Blaze?
Wait, no, maybe it was the ice
Well,
level that had
easiest
the
way to
whale.
avoid them
But I don't
would be to
remember
just go
honestly.
Right over them, but
Alright then. Just leave it to your captain. I'll come up with a plan.
We sink.
I bet a hovercraft would probably work.
I got a hovercraft.
You know, a plane? Why don't we just make a plane? We'd be able to travel so much more easily.
There wouldn't even be a game at that point.
Yay! The hovercraft's done!
That's Tails for you.
This will allow us to expand our range of activity.
They also can make boats.
Sonic, don't you think we should leave this one behind?
Huh? Which one?
You,
Blaze then chucks her into the ocean and gives the ending the fans wanted.
with a wider range, our conflicts with pirates will intensify.
Oh.
It would be best
So let's let the
if-
blue hedgehog and two-tailed fox come along.
No! I'm going too, no matter what! My adventures have just started! They can't end here!
Why not?
I still need to see new things and explore and encounter new challenges and overcome them!
You've done nothing since we've met you.
But saying things in
Was that what you were saying
Australian.
before?
Oh yes, there's an island that's to the east of here.
You would have seen if you just looked to your right.
Sound coming from way off in the distance. It was all a bit too noisy, so I went to see just where the heck it was coming from. Anyhow, that island seemed like the ground is shaking. Something like that.
It's an earthquake.
The ground is shaking, huh?
But there are no volcanoes in this region. That sort of thing shouldn't be happening.
Well, earthquakes don't need volcanoes in order to happen.
Yeah.
Some of them happen because of the magma seeping into cracks that the magma itself causes on rocks, but not all of them.
Some of them happen just because the earth
Let's
shakes.
take a gander at that!
Whoa! What the? It looks like some sort of statue.
Oh, Ripper! This could be some huge treasure, reckon? Think we ought to nick it, mates?
No, Marine, just leave it alone, okay?
Marine would not leave it alone.
Oh, but this here could be the discovery of the century, don't you reckon?
Then why would it just be lying around in the
These
open?
ruins are valuable historical relics. Stealing from them is a criminal act.
Oh, how come I'm always getting the rough end of the pineapple from you, eh? I'm not gonna get my paws all over it too much. Marine, stop! I said don't touch it. What if you break it? Come on, Blaze, no worries, really.
The friggin' princess, who should know all about how the law here works, just told you in person that messing with these artifacts was a criminal act, and you did it anyway because of a selfish need to discover shit. I feel no sympathy for this character, and I have no idea why Sonic Team or Dibs thought she was charming. All she's done is whine, disobey when all we've been doing is looking out for her, and have a complete disregard for anyone's safety, including her own. I promised myself I wasn't going to go off on Marine, or at least I was going to try not to, but god damn, she's so frustrating. Like, I know she's a kid, but there are kids who listen, damn it.
That part wasn't even in the script. Also, yeah, there's kind of a reason why both Sonic
What
Team
the
and
heck was
Dims
that?
never mention her
Is
again.
everyone alright?
Like, at all.
Yeah.
I don't think she's even referenced ever again.
Huh? Sonic, look down there.
And you think she's essentially supposed to be Blaze's equivalent to Tails, in a sense, in terms of best friends.
Those are clouds!
Thank you, Marine. We would not have been able to figure that out without you, unless we had the ability to
Just because
look
she
up.
advances the plot, that doesn't make her any less overbearing. And are you kidding me? Another cloud level packed with bottomless pits? Altitude limit from the last game wasn't enough for you?
Hey,
Gimps loves their bottomless pits. What can I say?
why don't we just back away from the edge here? Yeah?
Also, word of advice if you're going to this level in adventure.
Something wrong?
Act 2, bring
No,
Blaze.
come on. We just need to back
There's a
away.
part of the section that's nothing but fire, and Blaze is immune to fire.
Why, Blaze, don't shove!
Wait,
Act
you're
1, I
afraid
think
of
you're
heights?
fine, though, as Sonic.
But most of the gameplay in the Rush series involves doing a bunch of acrobatic moves that keep you airborne for long periods of time. Also, don't you have a fire move that lets you descend
Blaze has always
safely?
been afraid of
Okay,
heights.
I know that much
They
like
never
Marine,
kind of
I'm a
made
whiny
sense, but
bitch,
yeah.
I have to complain about the enemies in Sky Babylon. It's not enough that there's a bunch of bottomless pits and insta-kill lasers here, but the fact that you put enemies that are tough to avoid right next to those bottomless pits and insta-kill lasers is garbage.
Yep.
Especially when they can knock you right into them.
Oof. If you want to make the level hard for your, if you think Act 2 isn't hard enough, bring Sonic.
This is cool.
Well, it
He'll
sure is
get going
free.
ow, ow,
It's
ow,
cool,
ow,
too.
ow every 5
Are you
seconds.
holding up okay?
Well, there's only be one out, but still.
Oh, it's so chilly. This is so cold.
Does it snow in Australia? Probably not. It's in the equator.
I might.
Why did you say, oh, so this is snow, like you didn't know what it was, but you know what a snowman
You
is?
can know of something, but not know what something is.
I'm gonna go check it out.
You can hear of something, but not know something.
There's no way to stop her, is there?
That's how most of people learn how to say words on the internet nowadays. I'm just gonna say this word that nobody reads.
I don't see the Vikings. We ought to have seen them by now.
Might they be in those houses?
Alright, Vikings are in this level, I
They've got
forgot.
outsiders on the premises. They should have come to take a look.
That's a good point. Maybe they're tightening their guard. Or else...
Hey, you lot. We've got trouble.
And I caused it!
I knocked on the door, and I didn't get an answer, so I took a peep inside, and nobody's in there.
Breaking and entering.
I thought it was weird, yeah. So I looked at some other houses, and they're all empty.
Some other houses? You just left. How did you break into so many other people's homes so quickly?
I'm that fat. Marine the raccoon's the fastest thing alive. Oh no, a volcano. Oh wait, there's a
What's
volcano in
happening?
this level.
Is
in
this an
world map.
earthquake?
Ah! Oh, it's shaking!
Marine! Get under the desk!
I don't reckon, mate. I'm sitting right here.
Cool, then just have the house collapse on top of you, you ingrate. Kids, don't be like Marine. If you're caught in the middle of an earthquake while indoors, drop to the ground, cover your head and torso to avoid falling objects hitting you in the head or vital organs, and hold on to either the shelter you've hidden under in case it shifts, or your head and torso if there's nothing to hide under.
If the pirates have the scepter, that's
I don't live in the
causing
part of the world with
volcanic
earthquakes,
activity.
so
It may just be a coincidence, but the scepter
serious
is very
earthquakes
deep
anyway. I don't know if we've been. I mean, we've probably got earthquakes before on Richter scale, but not enough to be like that.
Right. We should probably assume a worst case scenario then.
And if we don't get the scepter back, who knows what'll happen?
Then we've got to do something about it first.
Yes, indeed.
Righto, coppers. Just leave it to me, yeah?
Can we leave it to
How about you
literally
start with
anyone
getting out
else?
from under the desk, Marine.
Thought you said you weren't gonna go under there, Marine.
Oh, so you were hiding under a desk. Good to know you're a raccoon of your word.
So this is your hideout after all.
Indeed. And you'll not be getting in through this here door neither, you troublemaker.
I wonder who Whisker could possibly be.
He's right. If the door can withstand
Also,
the
that
water
green and blue
pressure in
thing in his
depth, then-
his side are supposed to be parrots, but they look nothing
Better
like
say no,
parrots.
fiend. Oi, Fuzzy, give me a fair go at this.
What is it then?
How is it that you lot are able to get in here, then?
You take old Captain Whisker for a fool, do ye?
Yes.
I'll not be telling you that if you line the bits in the middle of the door, it'll open.
I mean, that much was obvious, right? Why are these characters treating it like you just let slip valuable information?
Boss, you should probably not
It's
mention
only available if you don't have eyes.
You're right. I've gone and blabbered too much.
So, does that mean you're not going to tell us how to go about setting it?
Of course not. I'll not tell you about the 3 markers with pins on them. Nor will I be telling you what islands they be on.
See, this is why you shouldn't just write down your passwords on a piece of paper, or if you do, at least put the paper behind something with another password you can commit to memory.
Yeah.
And even then, there are only 3 stone circles. You don't really need to learn the patterns on them, just where each one of them are facing.
Yeah.
I get it. If you're a little older, it can be more difficult to remember these things, but Captain Whisker's a robot. Not to mention, even when all these things are considered, if he wanted to keep a record of what the password was, couldn't he have changed the pattern on the stone circles and kept it on him for safekeeping?
I can tell you some good info if you don't mind parting with some of your shinies. How about 800 rings? Just give me the rings and the info's all yours, mate. Agreed, mate. If you head southeast of the Blizzard Peaks, you can find a strange little island. Might have something to do with those brew you're trying to get into, mate.
You greedy f***. Your world is in danger and you're like, I need money to help save it, though.
Yeah, it's the usual normal thing for RPGs.
I can't just give up here. I gotta prove my worth as a captain, yeah? I gotta go and stop
The
them
part
all
where
in face.
everyone kicks Marine
like,
out of the
either way.
party was not a sin. She probably remove a sin.
Huh?
What's this?
These are the ancient ruins? Look at what those fiends have done to this place.
Looks about the same to me.
Pirates decided to do a little remodeling.
How dare they deface such priceless relics?
What are you talking about? This looks like a beautiful city. The only defacing I see is that they hung a pirate flag on one of the buildings.
The humanity, call the police. Call the princess, wait.
Ahoy, ye scallywags. Allow me to be showing you a little something special of mine.
And what's that?
It's a bomb!
Be careful, Sonic. This could be a trap.
All right, mateys, do it.
Aye, aye, sir.
Huh?
It's time, mateys. 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, ultimate evil, come forth to this world. Rule the 7 seas. Justice is not welcome. Kindness is weakness. Master of evil, show unto us those mighty whiskers.
And so it is I, the dread pirate Whisker. Waboo! Fantastic job, mateys.
Your boss fight is Whisker is the point.
Sonic and the others, look.
Well, what do you think? Our sheer awesomeness has you speechless, I see.
Is that just like an intro? I thought you were summoning a demigod or some shit. You're inconceivably lame.
Yep.
Johnny, you're working with these guys?
And it's a double fight against Johnny and Whisker.
I didn't expect to see you here. What a fantastic opportunity this is.
Opportunity for what?
Come, let us have our fight.
Also, should be mentioned, the
Here
islands
now.
that guy was
Our
talking about, I
final
believe.
showdown? We've only
On
ever
some of the
faced him
islands, you
once?
can get
I
soul
kinda forgot you even
emeralds.
existed.
In the Johnny Race
Why did
minigames
you?
is
'Cause
where
I got
you get
rude awakening
chaos
for you, buddy.
emeralds.
Arr, Johnny, don't be stealing me thunder here.
Okay, boss, fine.
And I am serious. Today I shall teach
I don't know what the
you all
chaos
true
emeralds are
meaning of
doing
fear
in
and pain.
Blaze's dimension, but gameplay storage segregation.
Yes, and that is Johnny, what does that mean?
You'll be hurt. And
Means
afraid.
that you'll face them yourself.
Keh.
Ah, yes, of course. You hear that? I'll blow you to bits, you meddling pests.
So a little tag team action, is it? You guys are toast.
Who said anything about a tag team fight? I'm only allowed to fight with one character. Neither Sonic nor Blaze have said anything about fighting
Yep.
you together.
Arr, what do
It's
we
not a
have?
tag team, it's 2-on-1.
Who's thinking to sneak up on me, it seems.
No! Let me go!
Arr, you're a
No,
feisty,
please, not
secret
me. I want the characters just to react like Willy Wonka. No, stop, come
Push your
back.
face. Really must hurt to watch that tongue of yours, lass. Arr, let's see. How best to teach you that lesson. Mateys, bring out the device.
Yes, boss, the device.
What are you going to do to me?
Ahoy! This here be a gift from me boss. The most torturing of torture.
It's listening to Marine the Raccoon. No!
Yeah, boss, tickle her real good.
Well, when you tell her she's feisty, that she needs to watch her tongue, and that she needs to be punished following by you tickling her, I feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah. When you phrase it like that, I do too.
Well,
Ugh.
that's finally over.
Game over.
Now we can finally
You
put
can
an end to
turn it
all
off
this trouble.
now. Last story.
Speaking of which,
Marine! Why were you trying to chase down the pirates all by yourself?
yeah, Marine, that's way too dangerous.
Well, I mean, I just figured since, well, I'm the captain and all.
You haven't learned a goddamn thing.
To be fair, if they threw Marine into the volcano, I don't think anyone would have complained. Maybe the game would have gotten better.
Along with the pirates. That would be my guess.
Well, there still might be some way for
Would
us
you
to
put up with
find it.
Marine if you knew she landed in a volcano by the end of the
That's your
game?
sentiment, but it must be on the seafloor by now.
Probably
What
not.
is it, Marine?
Are you talking about this scepter? Ta-da!
The Jewel Scepter!
How'd you swipe that?
One and only. I nicked it while I was captured when old Whiskers wasn't looking.
Nicely
How, when, and
done,
where?
Marine. No. She doesn't get off the hook just because she did one good thing. Okay, so in order to get the best ending, just like last time, we need to get all the Chaos and Soul Emeralds. And for one of the Soul Emeralds, you need to beat this Hidden Island stage twice.
Yep.
Once to unlock the mission that nets you the Emerald, and once to get the Emerald itself.
Mhm.
But the entire time you're on a constantly moving snowboard where you have to deal with grinding on rails that have gaps in them that
It
lead to
is
bottomless
annoying,
pits.
yes.
And if that weren't enough, after you get past the ice rails, you then have to jump between terrain that also has gaps in it. And since you're constantly moving, you have little control when you jump. Usually you'd be going forward anyway, so snowboarding in this game isn't the problem. The problem is adjusting your speed during a jump so you don't over or
Yeah, you're going
undershoot.
from not the
I
bottom
spent
screen.
18 lives just to beat it the first time I found it so finicky.
There's no retry button, so yeah.
Wait,
You
what
die,
are you going
you
to do with
die.
it?
What do I plan on doing?
And the back will kick
I
you
think
out of the
you
level,
know that, don't you?
I think.
If the scepter really is the key spoken of in these legends, then this power of the stars must be what he's really after.
Isn't that right, Eggman?
Brilliantly worked out, Your Highness. Brilliant indeed.
Eggman Nega?
Whoa, okay, 3 games in and that still makes my heart skip a beat.
Yeah. I don't know if he's in Sonic Rivals 2.
Bigger than the ones before!
But there is a Atari 5 Sonic
Dr.
Rivals 2, so I'll get to that at some
The
point.
equilibrium of the energy is beginning to degrade. What timing. Now, Sonic, I'm afraid I've got things to do, so I'll be off.
The Jeweled Scepter! Hold it right there, you twin mustached monkeys!
That's specious.
Another earthquake! Ah!
What in the world is causing all these quakes?
I think it might have something to do with Eggman and Eggman Nega. And they're unleashing the power of the stars.
Then we have to find some way to stop it. We can't just keep letting this happen.
Don't worry,
Why not? Marines were doing that the entire game.
With the magma hurricane that I've built, we can burrow deep underground. Why did you build that in the first place? Weren't you building a machine to help us get home?
So I figured we burrow
Couldn't you
underground to
find
get
a
home.
machine that lets us burrow underground.
No! Curse you, Sonic.
And then we beat them.
It's time to die, fools. Nega, wait.
And then they try to make Eggman Nega the more evil Eggman.
What? No! You're mad! Don't push that button!
Why did we install that button?
Buster laser! Fire!
If you didn't want him to push the button, why design the machine with the button? Why do you even have that button?
Hmm.
Marine Ex Machina, and I mean, what the fuck? What is this thing in her hand? Can she just do that as a natural ability?
Evidently.
Since when? Did Tails make it for her? When did he do that? Why would he think it would be a good idea to make something so reckless for
I
her?
don't know.
Sonic, Tails.
Huh.
Thanks, guys. You're the best mates ever.
And the only mates I've ever had and never will have.
Bitches either. I promise that I'll study hard too.
At fucking up.
And the next time we see each other, don't be too blown away by how much I've grown up.
Good luck.
You'll be so grown up we'll never see you again, so can we assume you die of old age?
Marine, come on. The captain's not supposed to cry. If you stick with it, then we really will meet again someday.
Hopefully not someday soon.
Yeah, it's not like this is goodbye forever, Marine.
It's goodbye forever.
Spoiler alert, it was.
Next Sonic game, Marine the Raccoon confirmed. Fuck! Okay, now that's a punishment.
Thanks so much for watching my CinemaSins past.
Imagine if we get to the point where they just make Sonic's nostalgia support to the point where they just have fucking Marine back. Nah, who am I kidding? They just have Green Hills in again. What am I scared of?